What if I told you that the biggest lie about financial freedom isn't that it's impossible? It's that you're told it starts with making more money. Think about someone earning $30,000 a year. They dream of making $60,000 because they believe all their problems will disappear. Then they reach $60,000. But somehow, they still feel stressed. Now they dream of making $100,000. Then $200,000. And strangely, even after reaching those goals, many people still feel trapped. Why? Because the problem was never just money. The real prison was something much harder to notice. Today, we're going to uncover the biggest lie about financial freedom. Why millions of people spend their entire lives chasing something that never arrives, and what actually creates lasting financial freedom. By the end of this video, you might completely change the way you think about money forever. From childhood, most of us are taught the same formula. Study hard. Get a good job. Work harder than everyone else. Earn more. Buy a bigger house. Drive a nicer car. Repeat. Eventually, one day, you'll become financially free. Sounds logical. But look around. Millions of highly paid professionals still worry about money every month. Doctors, engineers, lawyers, business owners. Even celebrities sometimes go bankrupt. How is that possible? If income alone created financial freedom, this shouldn't happen. Imagine two people. Alex earns $40,000 a year. Brian earns $200,000. Most people instantly assume Brian is financially free. But here's what you don't see. Alex spends $25,000 each year and saves the rest. Brian spends $220,000 every year trying to maintain his lifestyle. Who is actually closer to freedom? The answer surprises most people. Because financial freedom isn't about how much comes in. It's about how much stays. And how much control you have over your life. Our brain has an interesting habit. It quickly gets used to improvements. Psychologists call this adaptation. Remember your first paycheck? It probably felt amazing. Then after a few months, it became normal. Now you wanted more. The same thing happens with phones, cars, houses, vacations. Every upgrade feels exciting. Until it becomes ordinary. Then the next upgrade becomes the new dream. It's like running on a treadmill. You're moving constantly, but never arriving. Companies understand this perfectly. Advertisements don't just sell products. They sell identities. This watch means success. This car proves you've made it. This house shows everyone you're winning. Without realizing it, many people start buying symbols instead of freedom. And that's exactly how lifestyle inflation begins. Imagine getting a raise. Instead of saving the extra money, you move into a bigger apartment. Upgrade your phone. Buy a luxury car. Eat at expensive restaurants. Subscribe to more services. Nothing feels extravagant individually. But together, they quietly lock you into a higher monthly lifestyle. Now losing your job becomes terrifying. Because your expenses have grown just as fast as your income. You don't own your lifestyle. Your lifestyle owns you. That's why some people earning six figures still live paycheck to paycheck. More income simply created bigger obligations, not greater freedom. Let's simplify it. Imagine your monthly expenses are $2,000. Now imagine your investments, rental income, or other assets generate $2,000 every month without requiring full-time work. What happens? Your basic life pays for itself. That is much closer to financial freedom than simply earning a huge salary. Freedom is not measured by income. Freedom is measured by how many days your money can support your life without depending on your next paycheck. Think of money as employees. Every dollar you save and invest becomes a tiny worker. One worker isn't impressive, but thousands of workers generate income while you sleep. The goal isn't to work forever. The goal is to slowly build an army of money that works for you. Here's a question almost nobody asks. How much is enough? Not your neighbor. Not social media. Not your favorite celebrity. You, because if you don't define enough, the world will define it for you. And the world always says, more money, more clothes, more gadgets, more status. But enough never arrives. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, it never stays full. That's exactly what happens when spending grows as fast as income. The solution isn't always pouring in more water. Sometimes, you fix the hole. Social media has changed how people think about money. Luxury vacations, designer clothes, sports cars, perfect houses. It looks like wealth. Sometimes it is, but often, it's simply spending. Real wealth is surprisingly boring. It's investments quietly growing. Emergency savings nobody sees. Retirement accounts. Businesses, assets. These things rarely go viral on Instagram. Because real wealth isn't designed to impress strangers. It's designed to buy peace of mind. There's an old saying, rich looks expensive, wealth looks invisible. That simple sentence explains why so many people confuse appearances with financial success. The freedom formula. Instead of asking, how can I earn more? Try asking, how can I need less while investing more? That single shift changes everything. Let's imagine two friends. Sarah earns $70,000. She saves and invests 30%. David earns $120,000. He saves almost nothing because every raise increases his lifestyle. 10 years later, who has more options? Probably Sarah. Because options create freedom. Money isn't valuable because of what it buys. Money is valuable because of the choices it creates. The choice to leave a toxic job. The choice to spend time with family. The choice to travel. The choice to learn new skills. The choice to sleep peacefully. Those choices are the real return on investment. Financial freedom isn't built overnight. It's built quietly through repeated decisions. Spend less than you earn. Avoid unnecessary debt. Build an emergency fund. Invest consistently. Increase your skills. Let time do its work. None of these steps feel exciting. That's exactly why many people ignore them. We're attracted to shortcuts. Get-rich-quick schemes. Lottery dreams. Crypto hype. Overnight success stories. But wealth usually grows like a tree. Slowly, patiently. One ring at a time. Nobody plants a seed today expecting shade tomorrow. Money works the same way. The biggest lie revealed. So, what's the biggest lie about financial freedom? It's the belief that one magical income level will suddenly make you feel free. It won't, because freedom isn't a salary. It's a system. It's the habits you repeat, the choices you make every month, the gap between what you earn and what you spend, the assets you patiently build, and most importantly, the ability to control your time. Money alone cannot buy freedom, but disciplined behavior can. Starting today, ask yourself 3 simple questions. First, if my income doubled tomorrow, would my spending double too? Second, am I buying things because I truly value them? Or because I want other people to notice them? Third, how many months could I live if my paycheck stopped today? These 3 questions reveal far more about your financial future than your salary ever will. Remember, financial freedom isn't one giant decision. It's hundreds of tiny decisions made consistently over many years. At the end of life, almost nobody wishes they had bought one more expensive phone, or one bigger television, or one more luxury car. But many people wish they had more time, more freedom, more choices. That's what money is supposed to buy. Not endless consumption, but a life with fewer worries and more control. So the next time someone tells you that financial freedom begins with earning more, remember this. The journey doesn't start with a bigger paycheck. It starts with a different mindset. Because the richest person isn't always the one who earns the most. It's the one who has the freedom to live life on their own terms. And that is the kind of wealth worth chasing. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes that more money automatically means more freedom. Sometimes, changing one belief can change your entire financial future.